Hey guys, this is Barbus of Barbus Gaming. Thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be an update video on my setup, my entire setup. Back when I originally started my channel, I did a video on my setup. It wasn't, the greatest, but it was just my current setup just to kind of show y'all what I was working with. I've done several upgrades to my setup since then, and I would like to show them to you. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. All right, starting off, we're going to start off with my case. This is the same case that I had before. This is the Cooler Master RAF 922. This case is a few years old, but it's still a goodie. Next, the inside of the case, we will take a look at the hard drives. The top hard drive is going to be the Seagate FireCuda 1TB solid-state hybrid drive. It's a nice, quick little hard drive, and for the price, you can't beat it for a 1TB hard drive for sure. Next, underneath the FireCuda is the Western Digital Blue Edition 1TB hard drive. Again, another goodie that you can get for on the cheap, probably 40-45 bucks right now. I recommend you pick one up if you just need some extra space. You don't plan on running games or anything off it, but you just need that extra space. Why not? Next, we're going to take a look at the power supply. This is the Corsair TX750W. This is a non-modular power supply. The power supply is about as old as the case. I have no reason to upgrade besides wanting to get rid of the cables. So I will keep it till it blows up, and then I'll upgrade to a modular one. That way it can look a little bit prettier inside the case. Next, we're going to be looking at the video card. Excuse the dust. I'll just go ahead and use that disclaimer right there. This is the MSI GTX 980. This is a 4GB video card from MSI. Obviously the GTX 980 back in the day when it came out, it was the king of video cards. Then came the 980 Ti, which obviously, was the upgraded version of the 980. It's still an amazing video card. This GTX 980 will handle anything I throw at it. I recently acquired Far Cry 5, and it will handle Far Cry 5 on Ultra, no problem at all. Next, we're taking a look at the RAM. This is the G.Skill Ripjaw V Series. These are two 4GB sticks, DDR4 RAM. I decided to go with 4GB sticks for now, just because the price of RAM is a little ridiculous, and I know it'll come down eventually, but I needed something to get me started because I was going from DDR3 setup to needing DDR4, and obviously you can't use DDR3 and DDR4, so this is what I went with. For the CPU, obviously the fan's on it, so you can't see the CPU itself. But the CPU is the Ryzen 5 1600, base clock of 3.2 gigahertz. I have it overclocked to 3.8 gigahertz using the AMD Ryzen Master software that is provided by AMD. I'm using the stock AMD Wraith cooler that comes with it. Even overclocking the CPU, I have no issues at all with the cooling. Haven't had one issue at all with the cooling fan, so I don't plan on upgrading it unless I absolutely have to. Moving on to the peripherals, this is the Red Dragon Cobra M711 RGB gaming mouse. I did a review on this mouse. It's in the product reviews playlist of my channel. This mouse has gotten quite a bit of positive responses, and I really enjoy using this mouse a lot, and it is one of my favorite mice of all time. Moving on to the mouse pad, this is the Red Dragon Orion RGB mouse pad. It is a hard surface mouse pad that does a really excellent job. It's RGB lighting around the edges and the logo. I did a review on that also. It's actually my most recent review that I did. Moving on to the webcam. This is the Osdom 1080p webcam. I was in a search for a cheap 1080p webcam that did the job. This thing had some pretty good reviews, so tried it out, and this is what I'm currently recording with, and I really enjoy it. There's two little raises on the outside of the lens, if you can tell. This is an actual manual focus webcam, which isn't bad because the only thing I intend on using this webcam for is for it to sit on top of my monitor and to record my ugly face. So as long as I got my face focused, that's all that matters. Moving on to my speakers, these are some oldies but goodies. These are the Logitech R10s. Obviously, there's a second speaker to go along with it. It's on the other side of the monitor. really awesome speakers. I've had these things forever, and they just will not die. So I do not plan on throwing them out until they die. I am a believer in if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So there's that. I will probably have those for the rest of my life. They may outlive me. Moving on to my keyboard, this is the this is the Red Dragon Vizsnu K561 10 keyless RGB mechanical keyboard. Did a review on this one also. It's also in my product reviews playlist. Love this keyboard. It is amazing. It is full RGB. I have no complaints about this keyboard. The keyboard does come with square keycaps. These keycaps are actually a package that you could get from Red Dragon to upgrade your keyboard to like typewriter style keycaps, and I enjoy the circle keycaps a lot better than the square ones. Moving on to my secondary monitor, this is just a Element 24-inch 1080p monitor / TV. It's not permanent. I'm hoping to upgrade in the future. Doesn't matter when. This is doing the job for now. My primary monitor is the Acer G246HL. This is a 24-inch 1080p monitor from Acer. It's an older monitor also, but it also does the job. Games just fine to me. I don't notice a difference. You know, it is 60 hertz monitor, and now that I've upgraded my system, a lot of these games that I play over 60 frames. So it would be nice to upgrade to a 120 hertz monitor eventually. Who knows? If I upgrade, I'll probably try to upgrade to a 27-inch, or if it's doable, a 32-inch, just depending on my desk space and how my setup is. This little gem here is the Fifine Technology K670 USB condenser microphone. This thing is amazing, and it's what I'm currently recording with, and I have not used a better microphone ever. The sound quality is amazing. I don't have any problems with this microphone. It is awesome. As you can tell, when it's plugged in, it lights up blue on the inside. It's pretty nice. I really enjoy this microphone a lot. So that's my setup, guys. That's what I'm currently working with as of today. Don't really have any plans to upgrade anything in the near future. I've got all the stuff that I need for now. Let me know what you think about my setup. It's not the nicest setup in the world, but it is getting me by, and it is doing a pretty good job, and I have no complaints with it. So if you enjoyed the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, please, and thank you. And if you enjoy the content of my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also, if you wish to be notified of any new uploads that I do, please don't forget to click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified when I drop new videos. If you have any suggestions for me or anything, please feel free to comment down below. I will be including links to all of the products that I just listed in the description down below. That way, if you are interested in any of them, you can take a look at them for yourself. All right, guys, this is Barbaros of Barbaros Gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.